Our teacher instructed us to do a project and choose between doing an offline rest bakuna, which is online research, and online saliksik, which is making an online survey. And our choice was to do an online survey about things related to the internet behavior of respondents in this time of pandemic. The first step we took was to think of a topic for the survey we were going to do. Next, we thought about the questions, choices, and the method of presentation for the gathered data. To be approved by the teacher, I present all of this through making a methodology flowchart. After the approval, we created the online survey using Google Forms. By sharing the link of the survey form through messaging apps such as Messenger, we have collected data. Our group selected 30 people to answer the survey, and after reaching the number of required respondents, I created infographics where it shows the data we gathered. We aim to find out the difference between what people want or do. We also want to share with others the information we gathered from the survey, to let others see how much time they spend watching or making videos. In choosing our topic, we thought of the latest app used by the majority, and that is about watching and creating videos on TikTok. And now we will present to you the data we gathered on each question we made for this project.
Our first question is that in the past few days, what were the reasons for watching and making videos on TikTok? Of the 30 respondents we asked to answer our online survey, the following are the reasons why they watch and make videos on TikTok. 6 out of 30 or 20% of the respondents choose to make other people happy and laugh. Only one person chose that they make a video to increase his or her followers.
On the other hand, 21 out of 30 respondents choose that they just want to spend some time by watching and making videos. And this is the most chosen in the choices. 19 out of 30 respondents just want to because they are bored and nothing to do. And last, out of 30 respondents, 17 of them watch and make videos because they want to forget about stress such as their schoolworks, problems in their home, and more.
The next data we gathered in the second question, which is how much time have they been watching videos, are the following. Out of 100%, 13.3% said that they only watch videos in a span of 30 minutes. 36.7% chooses 1 hour of watching. 10% said they spend their 2 hours for that. 23.3% of them consume 3 or more hours of their time by watching. And 16.7% of them watch videos until their cell phones run out of battery.
Next, 30 people were asked to answer our online survey on how much time they spent on making a video on TikTok. 8 out of 30 respondents said they only spent 15 minutes making or shooting the video. 8 out of 30 respondents also wanted to spend their time making videos for 30 minutes. 5 out of 30 people spend their time making videos for 1 hour. Aside from that, of them all, only one makes a video in 2 hours. Lastly, 8 out of 30 of them does not make any TikTok videos.
In recent days, what do you watch most on TikTok? This is the last question in our survey. Based on our survey, 20% voted that recently they are more interested watching TikTok videos about food like mukbang, SMR, or cooking tutorials. 56.7% choose music on TikTok. Recently, a lot of people are trying to sing even if their voice is good or bad, because this pandemic affects us and we are always staying in our house. That's why some of the people shown their talent. 30% choose makeup or skincare. Women nowadays are able to do a makeup tutorial. That's why some of them shared their routine on how to use proper makeup or their usual routine on how to take care of their skin and what to apply. Some of them are watching these tutorials to learn and what to do for themselves. 10% of them are watching live stream on TikTok. I think some of them didn't watch live on TikTok because they weren't familiar with it. Because most of them are watching live on IG, Facebook, and Kumu. And maybe the 10% are those who watch the live of their favorite influencer on TikTok.
Meanwhile, 76.7% of the respondents choose dancing contents which they have been watching recently. Why do you think dancing has the highest vote? Because there's a lot of dancers that can do a dance challenge on TikTok. Maybe some of the respondents choose dancing because they want to learn a dance, or they watch videos about dancing stuff because they admire the dancers. Next is 33% voted for a challenge. We all know influencers can do any challenge on TikTok. They do a different challenge for their followers or viewers. 53.3% voted that recently they watch funny videos. There are a lot of funny videos on TikTok. Like they make different scenarios but one person can act on it. They do this video for the people that are bored or they just want to make people laugh. And last, 73.3% of participants choose relatable point of views. During this quarantine, POV is popular on TikTok. Some of them are watching this kind of video because maybe they can relate to the POV they've seen on TikTok.
That concludes that internet addiction is not that easy to avoid. TikTok is one of the addictions of teenagers, especially in the midst of a pandemic. Like our 30 respondents on our survey, that shows how many people that become addicted to the use of internet. And based on their responses, this is something that cannot be avoided because it is now a part of our lives.
Thank you for listening to the presentation we prepared. I am Giselle Ronario.
I am Yasha Mariel Manalo.
I am James Brian Dalawampu.
I am Alexi Judy De Los Santos.
I am Zara Altea Bobis.
I am Steve Luyan.
And we are the Group 4.